Let's see the CA into both groups for last 30 days strategy. Subscribe my channel CA Hub. I will be coming up with more interesting videos for the upcoming examination. So let us now divide. We are having around 8 subjects including IDT and SM. So we are having, that is April 1st, today onwards, if you count means 1st April to 30th of April. So we are having a 30 days. So let's divide 30 divided by 8, which is 3.75 days. That is April 1 to April 30. You have to allocate 3.75 days for each of the subject. That is for 8 subjects. So let us analyze. But the thing is, each subject doesn't require 3.75 days, and some subjects will require more than a 3.75 days, and some subjects will require less than 3.75 days also. So now let us see the analysis that I made for myself. The analysis that made might be different for your preparation strategy. So let us see the accounts. When I say accounts, the minimum requirement to complete the accounts revision, that is 5 days, I think. So when I say 5 days, you have to plan. Like, I was not I just made that to show the approximate date that you could complete your each paper. So you can shift the paper accordingly, whichever is comfortable to you. Like, you can start with costing first, or you can start with SM first also. That is up to you. Now let us see accounts. The minimum requirement of accounts to complete is 5 days. So I have allocated like 1st April to 5th April you will be completing your accounts. Here the thing is, you have to give your 200% of efforts to complete the 5 day strategy for your accountancy. So if you give your 200% rather than 100%, you can clear and you can ace it in a good manner. And when I say law, here the minimum thing to revise the law, it is required 3 days only. So I have written it 3 days. That is 6th April to 8th April. When I say DT, it will be discussed later. When I say IDT, it is the minimum requirement to complete is 5 days. So that is 9th April, the continuation of 8th April, 9th April to 13th of April. When I say costing, you are supposed to require is 4 days. So when I count it like 4 days, that is 14th April to 17th April. In audit, I have allocated like 4 days, that is 18th April to 21st April. In SM, the minimum requirement is 3 days. So here, if you see, here also 3 days, here also 3 days. This is what the thing I mentioned here. That is, some subjects may require less than 3.75 days, and some subjects may require more than 3.75 days. So here it requires less than 3.75 days only. So requirement is 3 days, that is 22nd April to 24th of April. When I say financial management plus DT, direct tax, so here it is the scoring subject. When I say FM also, it is a scoring subject, one where working capital management and all, it is something big chapter. You could not complete like in 4 to 5 days or something. So what I planned is, you have to take up with DT as well as FM from 25th April to 30th of April. This is what I planned. But the thing is, FM and DT could not be completed within 5 days. You'll be allocating this 5 days also here. But also, if you had a time between these days, like take at least 2 hours for the day. Like if you study for 12 hours, then you have to improve your studies for 14 hours. Take another 2 hours just for these papers. Like 1 hour of FM, 1 hour of DT. If you do like 1 hour to 1 hour in the daily manner from the beginning itself, then you can complete your FM and DT in the 30th of April. Once after the 30th of April is completed, you can go further for revisionary sessions for your accountancy exam. Here, the minimum requirement which I have written here, it might be requirement may be less for you up to your preparation. Because if I say, if you have been thorough in SM, it may require 2 days also. It may require 1 day also. So it is up to you. How is your preparation is going on? Based on that, you just divide this days and then plan like this. So in this manner you can clear your both the groups examination within 30 days of strategy. So ma'am, when you ask me, ma'am, the schedule is going beyond that is 30th of April. It is not possible now, ma'am. We are having exams. We have to revise our accountancy exam. That is what I was telling you here. If you revise FM and DT by allocating 1 hour in the beginning itself, it will be very easy to complete your FM and DT within 28th April. That is also possible, right? So that is what the idea which I was telling you. If it is helpful for you, kindly watch the video and make use of it. Thank you for watching. Bye.